Batman assembles an army in Detective Comics 934. So as with Action Comics, Detective Comics has gone back to its original numbering. It's part of DC's new Rebirth initiative where they're trying to get the families of the DC universe basically back to being families, and this issue is no different. This issue is pretty much a showcase of the Bat family, and the people of Gotham protect the city, all the vigilantes who are basically a family. The story revolves around Batman and Batwoman assembling this team of Tim Drake, Robin, Spoiler, Orphan, and Clayface to battle a unseen force that's targeting the other vigilantes in Gotham like John Paul Valley, trying to kill them. They don't know who is doing this, but their technology is more advanced than anything Batman has ever seen. Yeah, they're assembling an army, which we see in the last page of this comic, that they all sort of look Batman-like. So maybe it's someone trying to take over from Batman, sort of like a Nightfall type situation where Jean Paul was trying to take over for him. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen then. And already, like, this first issue with the original numbering, it sort of feels like those old comics. Like, Gotham feels bigger than it did in the New 52. It feels like it's full of people. It's like the Action Comics one. It's full of all these heroes and everything, and you get to see them in this. The characterization is really great as well. It's a lot different than what we saw in the New 52 with Batman and everything. And he had some really great moments in this, like when he went to recruit Clayface. Clayface broke out of Arkham to watch one of his old movies that he used to be in before the accident, and yeah, he's not a villain really anymore. He's just a guy who just happened to have an accident, and that's what Batman says. The only thing wrong with this guy is that he had an accident happen to him, and it put him in a situation where it led to that part of him going down the road of crime and everything, and Batman wants to help rehabilitate him, and this is sort of part of it. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where this book is going to lead, especially since we've seen like covers for the next issue, I think, and of Batman Rebirth in general, of some people who may or may not be Kryptonian involved somehow. So that's going to be really interesting, and to find out who exactly this person is. We don't know who it is. Could be a new character, could be an old character. I'm really excited to find out, and yeah, really cool book. There was also another part that I'm not really too sure, because I never read all the Batman books in the New 52, but apparently Batwoman and Batman are like cousins. I never really knew that, and I thought that was like a really cool, and it seemed like a big reveal in this comic since it took up a whole page and everything, and I'm not too sure if it was known beforehand. I'm sure someone will correct me, but yeah, I never read really much Batman in the old DC universe and New 52. I read it here and there, kind of like the big stories like Hush and everything, but never really fully read it as like a weekly thing. But yeah, really cool book. I'm really interested to find out what's going to happen in this book. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.